Welcome everybody, RedArrow23 here, time for your War Factory preview for the 15th of June. Let's boom this beach! So today we're going to be checking out what War Factory has in store for us, what Colonel Gearheart has set up. The update has just dropped, so I hope everybody's excited for that. Resources, we're going to get some wood and some proto parts, so that's cool. And there is 543k on the core. So what I was thinking is I want to UR these two defenses, and then I can do a 4 shock core rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. And if I don't have a GBE for that, I can drop the critters here to protect from these two rocket launchers. Lower level options, I mean, you can go and UR basically the world, so you could like come in, UR these two, and then Bart the 2 shock launchers, like just barrage and artillery, and then in your next attack you could come up and you could double smash these 2 rocket launchers. They should all go down because there's hot pots in range, the doom cannon up here, there's plenty of stuff down range in here, boom cannon, snipers. So everything looks like it's going to go down. And then if you really wanted to, those 2 rocket launchers over there, and that'll leave you with basically like 1 shock. Just like barting these 2 shock launchers at the end of each attack. And that will work really well. And then you can do the landing exactly the same as what I'm going to do. But I think we're going to try for an all-in-one. I don't really see many options other than Zukas, unless you start clearing. The rocket launcher is going to be covering the whole right side of the beach, and there's a shock blaster on the left side with grappler. So yeah, really liking the look of an AZ rush. Looking like the best option. We're going to be parking in here, so I might clear out those 2 those 2 sets of boom mines, so 1 artillery, 2 artillery, and then we can just sit in there. We're going to have to flare from a little bit far away from the core, so we might actually just sit under 1 smoke, and then when we flare we'll flare the core and go 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks, depending on our GBE. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's give it a jam, get straight in, no mucking around today. So first thing, I want to tag. Do I want to tag? How many flares are we doing? 1, 2 flares, and I'm already going to be doing 1, 2 arts. So I might actually just use flares. So let's go drop smoke, universal remote, and I think we'll let that one go. No, we won't, because we want to double smash. There we go. I like the new graphic for universal remote with the little sonic wave. It's kind of nice. So there we go. We got 58 GBE left. Is that going to be enough? I don't think it is. We can give it a jam. I think we're going to have to do critter and 3 shocks. Hopefully we have the GBE for that. Remembering that we now have dropped Sparky in range, right where we want to be dropping our Zukas. So when we do our 2 smoke, we're probably going to have some peak. And it's right in the middle. Okay, let's go. See if we get under that 1 smoke. Come on. Oh, this is going to be tight. Flare, critter, shock, and that's going to be all we have GBE for. Oh, that was messy. That's not gone well. It's okay. So I wouldn't suggest doing all of that in 1 hit. I sort of knew that I shouldn't have when I got to after my universal remote. But it's okay. So what I should have done is once I'd finished my universal remote, I should have just used all my spare, I only had 58 GBE after that. Use all that spare GBE to either probably just damage the core because we're not going to get much else done. We could have looked at barting out a defense, but we wouldn't have had enough to do much. That's okay. So now we're going to do the same core rush. We may as well swap out Sparky for Brick. So let's do that. I don't think any of Dr. Carvin's, what's he got? Crystal Critters are going to be that useful for this one. So let's stick with the tried and true battle orders. And let's get back in. So drop the Zukas a little bit too low, which caused my Zukas to peek out the bottom instead of what I wanted was Brick to peek out the top. Come on, go, 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 go. Right, here we go. So now we can activate battle orders, get ready with our flare, and then we're going to be doing some quick shocking. Shock, 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 shock. And there we go. And the core will go down real quick. Boom! So there we go. Definitely needed a bit of a setup hit. If you do have boost, you'll be able to do you'll be able to combine those two hits because you will have enough for the 4 shocks after you've done the universal remote. You obviously won't have Brick, but that's fine. And that's going to do it for this one. Be sure to comment down below how you take it out, different troop types and things. I've heard some people like to take it out with like Grenadier Medic or something like that, but I don't really know how to do that. I'm not used to it. Love Zuka rushing. It's a lot of fun. So be sure to comment down below if you do it any differently and some tips if you're going to be doing it that way. And give us a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe for more Beach. Yeah.